Good morning, people of God. How you doing? Or anybody that may pop on this video. As you see the title says The Movie Deliverance. The Movie Deliverance is not a good movie to go look at. No, it's not. It is a real cursed movie. And that movie is based off a true story. But it is carrying a lot of demonic inside of that movie. And if you go to that movie, things probably will happen to certain people because you're invoking these spirits in your home. It's a scary movie, but it's not a movie for Christians to go see. Now I'm going to say true Christians because everybody that's carrying the title Christian is not a true Christian. But I'm telling you, for those who may have friends that encourage you to go, do not go and look at that movie, because that movie is demonic. Now, I remember back in the day, in the 80s, when these movies coming out, like you had Poltergeist, you had a lot of other movies. You know, you had Michael Myers. It's so many movies that I watched in my past. And when I used to watch any scary movie in my home, it transferred those spirits inside my house. And I used to watch them in the dark. Not to say I grew up in haunted houses too, because my mother and father, they're Eastern Star and their masonry. I had to break those altars. And when I watched those movies, it didn't matter what scary movie was. I was in the house and I would look around. I could feel a presence in my home. And I didn't know any better back then. I was in my early 20s, middle 20s. But I was invoking, I was receiving them. I was inviting them in my home. I felt stuff, and things began to happen in my home years ago, my apartments years ago, until I learned better. When you watch these movies, the demonic watches you. The unseen spiritual realm is around us that we can't see. They see us watching these movies, and they say, well, there's a home. So therefore, they come from the TV, through the TV in your home, and they reside in your homes, and things began to happen. Rather, they start moving things in your home. They make your home their home, because they feel like, okay, if you're watching this movie, this is a place we can call home. If they can't get inside of you, your body is a home to them too. But if they can't get into your body home, they will get inside of your house and live there. And it's hard to get these things out because you're opening up portals when you do that. And that's what I did in the past. But I grew up in a haunted house, and not on that. Like I said, my mother and father, Mason and Eastern Star, they still those people. But I don't go around them. I had to break the altars, and I had to fight against these curses, the generational curses. But I'm saying these movies really invoke and bring these things in it. Even if it wasn't based off a true story, is made from the demonic. People that make these movies, they have to dig deep. They go to the dark side of the spiritual realm to get these movies and thoughts. Except this movie called Deliverance is based on a true story, an evil true story. But if they make up these movies, some movies, they go to a deep place to get information, to just sit there and make up certain movies. Some certain movies that they make up, and that's not true, is so real. And where they get it from? You'd be like, well, how do they make that? If they got good thoughts? No, they don't have good thoughts. They go straight to the demonic, and they get this information to make these movies to make millions of dollars. But see, woe unto you. God said it's wrong for true Christians to be up under those type of movies. So God don't want us to watch these movies. I know a lot of people say, I don't believe people that say God said, God said. You know what? When I say the word God said out of my mouth, I am meaning what I say. God speaks to me. He says things. Because I fast, I pray. I'm not out here being a half sideways Christian. I'm not being a soft Christian. I'm not being a fake Christian. I'm real. There are some real ones still alive, and I'm telling you, these movies is from a dark place, and if you watch that movie, it's going to bring things to your home. It's going to bring things to you and your children and to your life, and you're going to wish you had never watched the movie. So I'm here to tell you, do not watch this movie if you are a Christian. You call yourself a Christian. Now, if you call yourself a Christian and you're half-stepping Christian and you're not a real Christian, some of you are gonna go watch it and you're gonna wish you have not. Things will happen, and God's hand is gonna come from over you. You giving you giving the devil the legal right to come into your life more. Okay, I'm serious. So I would advise you. I have a platform, so I have to come on here and warn the people from God. I will not go watch the movie. It's a straight demonic movie. Things will happen to you. Things will happen around you. Things will happen to your children, around your children. Be careful watching these movies. Stop watching and listen to this Beyonce music. All these things. All these rap music that's not good. God said, if you're a true Christian, Jesus will not listen to this. This is not of God. We should wake up now, because what's really coming, this new pandemic, this new wave thing that's coming, it's going to be worse than C-19. And a lot of you might lose your life. And if you lose your life being a half-stepping Christian for Jesus, watching these movies, your soul will not enter heaven. Your soul will be in heaven. Well, your soul will not be in heaven. It will be in hell. Stay blessed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.